That's suspicious.
Maybe they're back in the Upside Down.
Who's this guy?
That's Lucas.
That's Lucas?
It must be.
What?
Lucas didn't die or anything.
He looks so much older.
Yeah.
So everyone looks kind of the same.
Yeah.
He looks so much older.
That's right, man. I mean,
That's
unless I'm
Lucas?
mistaken, but I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god, he looks so different to
I
me.
know.
What is happening, Reject Nation? Looks like we got another little tiny ass trailer for the Stranger Things for today. A little sneak peek uploaded onto their channel directly. Let's see what's in store, and then we'll probably go frame by frame and make whatever completely accurate predictions we can make. Let's do this.
11, are you listening?
Cool, cool, cool.
How far we've come.
Okay.
It's almost here.
She's got hair.
Oh, there's stuff. Whoa! You have a flamethrower? What was going on there? Time to go frame by frame.
Yeah, get caught up.
This won't be coming out till 2022 from my understanding.
Nope.
All right, so obviously the first half of this trailer is just recapping seasons 1 through 3. Watching it while you wait. Now let's start going through this and see what's in store. Okay, so this first new image that we got here is a grandfather clock. I know exactly what this is. You know how I know what this is? I read the screenplay for it, guys. I don't know what's going on with this grandfather clock.
This clock is counting down everything in Hawkins.
I mean, I did hear David Harbour, I almost said David Hopper. That works. David Hopper. I wonder if he gets called that on set.
Probably.
David Harbour talked about how this season would go a little bit more into Hopper's backstory, which is something I've been itching to find out. Specifically with his dad, I think entailing like the Vietnam War, something about New York. Maybe this is like in his home. He's got a little. It could be there.
Yeah. Family heirloom of sorts that's more sinister than it appears at first glance.
One sec. I'm just going to share this comment on screen. This is one of the top comments here actually has, I read the first sentence here, from the Trolling Master, which is a suspicious name. I have some interesting info about the grandfather clock. When we were watching season 1, I noticed in the flashback scene when 11 is in the void trying to make contact with the Demogorgon, if you listen closely, you can hear the sound of a clock. Yes, the ticking clock motif that elevates. When 11 walks towards the Demogorgon and the sound gets faster and slightly louder as 11 gets closer to the Demogorgon, then it stops once 11 touches the Demogorgon. Ooh, so what if she's like, you know, a part of her trying to get back into the void or something like that?
Could be, or maybe it's got something to do with, you know, maybe it's a tool they use in the brainwashing and in the, you know, interpolation of the Upside Down and whatnot.
Yeah, I thought like that sound effect was just more mainly used as a motif, because it's a commonly used motif, the sound of a ticking clock. If it has some type of physical manifestation here, some type of entry, gateway, or whatever, that would be pretty cool if it actually came to fruition, considering the Upside Down is often an alternate time type of dealio that you're dealing with. 2022. Oh, I totally missed that text. Went by so fast. All right, so then we got another shot here. She is not being What is she looking at, you think? All right, guys, let's enhance her eyes. Let's enhance
see the reflections. Is that Will?
I don't know what. This looks like the kind of thing where like FBI, CIA agents take a character out to the middle of the desert.
It almost looks like they're being like apprehended on their way out of town or something like that. But yeah, either way, it looks like these are like goons come to scoop her back up.
All right, I just had a crazy plot, a theory idea just based off of all types of movie cliches. They have the FBI government people have discovered like different entrances to the Upside Down, and so they have found something out in like the middle of the desert somewhere. They abduct 11.
They need her to open it up for them,
and that's what she's looking at. I thought this was behind me, but it's not.
You don't know what you're messing.
Because these people do not look Russian. They look very, very much American.
But they could be Russian spies, you know, you never know.
And then here you got this beautiful shot here. I'm assuming that looks like Steve over here in the corner here.
Yeah.
That's got to be Joe Curia. That's got to be Nancy based off the hairstyle. Well, it looks like there's someone behind her to her left, and then someone.
I mean, is it Dustin and Lucas?
Oh, these got to be like the kids because there's multiple legs here.
Yeah, so one of them's got to be Dustin, just because you would be fools not to continue the Steve-Dustin relationship.
Yeah, okay. That's definitely what it is. And then,
Hey.
then the money shot of all the kids.
Yeah, looky there. Everyone's home.
Oh, we're missing some kids, though.
We're missing a Finn. We don't have a wolf hard.
There's no Will either.
Yeah, no Will.
That's suspicious.
Maybe they're back in the upside down.
Who's this guy?
That's Lucas.
That's Lucas?
It must be.
What?
Lucas didn't die or anything.
He looks so much older.
Yeah.
So everyone looks kind of the same.
Yeah.
He looks so much older.
That's right, man.
What the hell?
I mean,
that's
unless I'm
Lucas.
mistaken, but I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god, he looks so different to
I
me.
know.
Has it just been so long since I've seen Lucas? He's so much older.
But he's looking fly in that jacket.
He's got that new haircut too.
He's got that flat top.
Yeah, it looks great. Looks great. And then here we go. This new shot of Hopper.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like I wonder if these are all kind of coming from the same sequence. The kids entering in, the grandfather clock. I'm imagining where he's going is where the grandfather clock is.
It looks like it's more official of a place than like a house or something, just given what that fixture looks like.
Oh,
But-
that's true. Yeah,
But
yeah.
part of me does wonder, like, that could be a cool thing, is like if it is the same sequence and they're just on two different sides of reality from it or something like that.
Well, he's like drenched in blood and has burn marks.
Blood
on it.
or black goo.
Yeah, okay. So maybe this is probably actually right. It's probably still in Russia then. He's messed some people up looking for answers.
Trying to escape.
Oh, that looks great. You got some cheerleaders.
Yeah, we still got a
Do
little
we
pocket.
recognize any of these cheerleaders? Not recognize any of
Bryce
these
Dallas
cheerleaders.
Howard.
Speaking of upside down, there's that looks like Steve looking at a car that is set on fire.
Recognize that hair anywhere.
But he wasn't in this car crash, so this is kind of an interesting take because clearly he's coming from quite a distance, or maybe he was following someone, tracking them down, and then bam, their car flipped over and did that Hollywood instantly explode thing that
Yes,
does not
the
happen
cars
in
do.
real life. Yeah.
No, Car's Steve's a highway patrolman now. That's his new
There's
job.
a lot of Steve in this trailer. Then Steve is underwater, shirt wrapped around his flashlight here.
Yeah.
It looks like he's at an aquarium here. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
Could be, or in a lake or quarry or something. I don't know. Like maybe there's a lake just off the highway, and maybe whoever was in the car like ran off into the woods. And we'll play some more Dungeons and Dragons.
They're trying all this new footage, and this looks like I feel like we would have seen like leaked photos of Millie Bobby Brown if she like shaved her head again or something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe she did.
Maybe, I
just
mean,
don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised at all if they pull like a oh shit moment out of her coming back with her head shaved again after making something out of her having hair this season or whatever. But at the same time, I feel like they just cut back to old footage again.
It seems like we're really going back to some more origin details here. Kids going down on their bicycles, can't do Stranger Things without that. All right. Well, cool little sneak peek, cool little tease. 2022, we still got a while to wait, but you best bet we're going to be covering that when it comes out. But guys, what do you think about this little teaser? Are you upset that we haven't got an official trailer? We're a little irked. Leave your thoughts down below. Subscribe, click that notification bell, hit that like button. Last but not least,
Jay and Valente, I figured it out. You must be trapped in the upside down because that's the only excuse as to why you have been so steadfast and supportive for so long and yet so invisible in the process. I mean, I find myself thinking, what if JN is stranded, fighting for his life, tooth and nail, becoming a hardened warrior in a sci-fi alternate dimension, goring demogorgons left and right, making a little hovel for yourself out of their rotten carcasses just to keep warm and have shelter at night. I hope you've not befallen this fate, but in the same time, you would be a pretty big badass if you were to emerge from that. So maybe just spend a little more time down there. And then, you know, keep that pledge coming.